Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Elden Ring. Pouring myself some water. So, I did look it up. I do realize what I'm supposed to do. So, what we need to do is we actually need to ride it. Ride the chariot. Which means I have to actually successfully make this jump. Okay. So red beast blood. I did it. Yes, you did. Even the white spirits were jumping for joy with this. Okay, you just push these open. Boy. Alright, now we're down here. Okay, statue of Marika. And there's the fog gate. Alright. No idea what to expect here. I'm expecting bad things, as always. I've already popped a number of my resources. So, yeah, we get to look forward to this. Another one of you guys, huh? You know what? I'm not going to play around with you. I'm just killing you. Yeah, I'm not playing around with you. I am done with this place. Bloodhound Night Flow. And then the chest will have the death root. Got it. Alright, we're done here. Death root. Cool. Let's, I'm gonna teleport to hit the Gelmar Hero's grave, and then we can take the elevator up to get out of it. Alright. That was a bit frustrating. I apologize. Mainly it was the jump. That was just not fun at all. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, while the elevator's going down, I can take a look at spirits. So we got this guy. Spirit of the Bloodhound Knight, they called the Rabid Stray, will attack without pause immediately after being summoned. Flo vowed that there was only one lord he would serve, a true king, and so the Rabid Stray never found a master. Okay. Well, now I can actually continue in the direction I was originally planning, before I was, kicked off a cliff. Anyone once we get done with that area, or once we at least get to that area, we've had rather reasonably explored this area. Bye. That's kind of ridiculous how they just kind of fall from the sky like that. It made sense in like other areas because it actually kind of looked like they were jumping off from a higher like elevation, like a cliff. But those ones were literally just spawning in the sky. I literally saw them spawn in the sky, so quite strange. Hey, Patches, what's up? Hey, I want to say hi to you. What's up, man?
Stay clear of Volcano. I heard the brutes.
Well, I'm going there anyway. And Patches, you seem more than willing to kill Tarnished. Alright, we're here now. Is that what I think it is? Yep, okay. So there's a ladder there. And a grafted there. I never fought grafted mounted before. Definitely avoid that. Oh boy, aren't you special? Scavenger's curved sword. Does blood loss. Unique curved sword, notched like sharp teeth. Weapon carried by corpse pillagers who prowl the sites of old battles. The blade is tacky with blood and covered in hefty nicks, making it totally uneven. Life can be sinister indeed. Alright. Kind of just trying to relax and calm down a bit after what we went through. Yeah, I saw the RT game videos of that particular excuse me, that particular dungeon. Kind of hiccup. I had a hiccup there. That was not something I've done on video before. All right, the promised ladders. But overall, I've been liking this build. I always wanted to try out ice magics, but obviously the ice magics are not really something you get very early. You pretty much have to just do the Warani quest line to get a bunch of them all at once. It's either that or you do Celephus's quest just to get his shop open. But you're better off just doing Rani because it kind of takes care of more things than at once. So, automated soldiers around here. Nothing particularly dangerous. They gunned that poor man down. And a short bow. We've read about short bows because they were in shops before. So, ladder there. Whoa! Well, aren't you freaking special? Freaking bomber bird there. Yeah, I forgot about those. I knew about the automated soldiers. Oh, this is a Trina Lily. Yeah, I think I've lost about 50,000 runes from the initial mistake I made. But beyond that, I mean, 50,000 runes is not even enough to level me anymore. So we got two choices for ladders. We'll go up this one first. I think this one's actually progression, so I might actually have to. Actually, it might not be. Well, actually, I think I can drop down to the other one safely. It's funny that you can't actually get on this ladder from here. Alright, up we go. Yeah, this particular part is not too bad. Most of the reasons I died, I think the only reason I died on my personal playthrough is I got knocked off my horse and therefore I got hit a million times. Which unfortunately happens quite often for me. So we got bomber birds there, we got the climb there. Alright. Clears all that. Plenty of volcanic rocks if we need them. I might as well stock up on them. Alright, so yeah, we can actually drop down over here, I believe.
Ah, welcome, dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way.
Hello.
Welcome, valued customer. Come, trade in our wandering emporium. Please, buy something. I'm hungry.
Alright, you're saying the same thing as another guy. The prices for stone keys are getting higher. Guilty hood. Coarse hooded cloak of olive brown, the garb of those accused of lesser crimes indicated by the collar of sharpened branches. This is where you get the confessor set, if you want it. Explosive great bolts. Great bolt tipped with a clump of explosive stone shards. Detonates on impact, dealing fire damage. Explosive bolt, same thing, but with arrows. And then we can get volcano pots and roped volcano pots here. So volcano pots are pretty neat. They're the things that those, I don't remember what they're called, hobgoblins or whatever. It was what they were throwing at us. Essentially on impact it does fire damage, but then it leaves like a fire cloud that does additional damage as you stand in it. Yeah, so that was the ladder we could have taken up. Instead, we're going to take this ladder up now, since we dropped down here. Don't think there was anything over there. Probably just, if anything, it would just be another Trina Lily. Alright, off we go. Plenty of ladder. And here we are. Strong foe ahead. Which one are you referring to? Oh, I know which one you're referring to. That was the easiest I've ever had fighting that guy. I usually just have to like kite him and blast him with magic little by little. I have Yiglog. The assault on Volcano Manor, the squalor, the sick, the blasphemous, a wretched, unending war with no glory. There's a grace there. Can we even see Volcano? Oh. Yes, we can. I believe that's the place. Yeah, Volcano Manor's over there. Patches says it's a bad place. But so far, the route I've taken from Patches in the crypt, that was along the way, were the real bads. Ah, another one of you guys. Ow. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and drink. Not going to worry about anything else. Bunch of yellow embers because of course everything's crazy here. There's the ladder we could have taken to get up here. Don't mind the red spirits, I'm spamming Y, so I'm tagging those as well. Ah, one of you guys. Oh, right, I think I remember this. We might have to play Poison Grease. Pretty sure this is warning me right now. Nope, cave ahead. Really? Cave ahead? What else is here? Flower ahead. That is a true statement, thank you. Don't you dare. Okay, so I was getting mixed up with something else. This is not the place I was thinking of. Oh my god, my frame rate. Oh geez, my frame rate is tanking. I feel like I've been here. Volcano Cave. Truly fancy name. Not sure what to expect here. But I'm more than willing to, I feel like I've been here, but I'm not sure. Be wary of hole. Yeah, I believe this hole will kill me. It's possible I didn't actually go into this cave. I think I grabbed the grace and left because I wanted to get to Volcano Manor. Because originally that's where I went to. Oh, geez! Holy cow! Alright, we'll turn on our lantern. But yeah, originally I was going to Volcano Manor to get a Somber 7. I have the power. Anyone else? Already, huh? Boss door. I'm impressed. Okay, what do you got for me then? Let's play it safe and use the wrong spell. And at this point, might as well drink. Oh, one of you guys. Oh, I'm out of magic. Forgot the assassin's a bit expensive. Thanks for the backup. Jar cannon. I saw a video using that. Cool. Jar cannon. What's it even use? It's a ballista. What's it even use? Well, ammunition. Alright, requires 34 strength to use. Jar cannon, which uses explosives to fire great bolts. Oh, uses great bolts. Which I never heard of. Deals great damage, but is slow to reload. Experimental firearm brought to the assault on Volcano Manor, where it was discovered that no one knew how to use it. Alright. So here's a question. How do you get up to that part? Do I actually drop down? Oh, can I just drop on the lip? No, I can't. How do you get up there? And try not to die this time. In fact, I can't believe I'm actually using Longtail Cat Talisman. Alright. So the fall can't kill you, that's the good news. Be wary of hole. Yeah, like, how do you... No idea. How do you get to that area? Do I have to look it up? I really don't wanna. Any other exits? Pretty sure that's a lie. Yeah. Alright. Give me a moment. Okay. I'm just blind. That's what happened. So, yeah, here's the... We're at the pit right now. Let's go ahead and... I don't need this anymore. There's this spot over here. And then there's actually this here, path here that I didn't take. and it leads straight to here, which gives you a gold 6 rune, and then you can just safely drop down to here. And then from here, you can find the rest of the fun. It's apparently nighttime because they're more aggressive now. Sliver of meat. Coil Shield. And some arteria leaves. Okay. So with that, we're done. Coil Shield. It's a small shield. Causes poison buildup. Armament designed for gladiatorial combat, rises above its peers as a particularly showy specimen. The sculpted bronze snake is a poisonous breed, boosting the wielder's resistance to poison. Unique skill, Viper Bite. Give the shield a quick shake to temporarily bring the bronze viper to life, inciting it to lash out and bite foes. Really cool. Alright. So with that, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm going to heal up. And that'll be it. I don't want to sit at the Grace, because I don't want anything to reset. So we're just going to run back. So yeah, I'd never been in this cave before, well, it's probably pretty obvious since I got pretty lost. But it's not too bad. The jar cannon's a really interesting weapon. It's not one I'm going to be using, but it's interesting. Alright, so that means we're kind of done here. So all we need to do now is go to the next area. You can just take this bridge and go. I believe there's a Grace ahead, in fact, so we can safely use this Grace and not have to refight everything. Alright. Okay. So, about this particular situation. We can jump up here. And straight into a boss arena. Alright, healed. So yeah, this boss isn't too bad, since it's a lot more open than the mine that we fought him in. The rock's gonna be a bit dangerous. They do hit really hard. But you can kind of just kite him. Did that. Yeah, I'm not gonna play around with this guy. This is pretty much what I did with the Confessor as well. It's actually going after the assassin. Thank you. Smithing Stone 6, 6, and Falling Star Beastjaw. I was so disappointed when I got a tier 6 here. Like I mentioned before, with my Confessor, I was trying desperately to find where I can possibly find a Somber 7. And I was like, this area is higher level, so it should have obviously have a Somber 7 somewhere in the open world. Nope. There are practically none. Anyway, we got a weapon. A colossal weapon. Does have magic and scaling. Part of a falling star beast jaw, hard and shining black, fashioned into a weapon. With its sharp point, this colossal weapon can skewer foes. Gravity bolts imbue the jaw of the falling star beast with gravitational lightning, sending a bolt crashing down a short distance away. Can be fired in rapid succession. Alright. So yeah, his charge took out half my life when we initially started. The only other thing is those rocks that he flings do tons of damage as well. Partially, it did a lot to my Confessor, probably because I wasn't really wearing armor, and I also had a bunch of talismans that increased my damage taken. As far as I know, there's no place to drop down. I can try to jump to land on the spirit well there, but I'm just going to slide down and play it safe. Good news. We have enough to level. So we'll keep upping our mind for right now. That gives us 5 points. Okay. Alright, with that... Wait, where am I supposed to go next? No, I think I did miss something. Yeah, this has to be progression. There it is. Yep. Supposed to go over here. And drop down. Alright. So this area is kind of cluttered, to say the least. Dude, come on, swing. Thank you. On my Confessor, this is around the area I actually died in. Because I tried to fight a giant and I got caught by a barrage of magic, which knocked me off my horse and made me fall in the literal AoE goop. So I died very rapidly. It's nice to be able to one-shot these guys. My Confessor could not one-shot these guys. I think it took 2 or 3 swings. So as long as I don't get myself killed... should be good to go. Do I want to deal with this guy first? I think I do. So first things first. Oh my god, Patches. I saw that message. That must be Patches' next message. Oh yeah, I think the reason why there was no message on my Confessor is because Patches is dead in that one, because I took too long to actually go see him. So yeah, that barrage there, it looked like a short burst there, but sometimes he'll do a very, very long burst. And I decided I decided to close in thinking that his AoE was going to be over, and it wasn't. That was close. That would have been bad. Now, if he does do the long barrage, he does get stunned briefly. Alright, I'm just trying to kill you, can I? Thanks. Alright. Yep, here it goes. Yeah, and then he shoots in all directions, and then he falls. I fought him from distance on my Confessor, but I'm feeling a bit cocky. Gotcha. Alright, well, I'm definitely curious. About this. I know he's going to kick me off. I know I'm going to go off a cliff. Like, I'm 100% sure I'm going off a cliff here. Because down below is certain doom. Be wary of madness, still no clue. Alright, what do you got to say? I thought this a mountain of fire, but I hardly feel a thing. I'll have to head further down. Oh, it isn't patches. But I've already... Too high up, therefore first turn back. Crazy. I did not expect a message from him. I guess it's a way to kind of point you towards finding him. I don't recall seeing his message in my personal playthrough, so... Oh, I know why. Because I hadn't fought Radon yet on my personal playthrough. I didn't go to Radon until I actually did this area. Well, not the entire area, but came to this area at least. Alright. So if I was smart, I would go get the Grace that's like literally right in the door of the manor there, but I'm not smart, and therefore I'm not going to. Take that. Oh, right. One of you guys, huh? Well, you're dead. Anyone else? Gold seed. Alright, and then we have this area over yonder, which has our bestest buddies down here. These nonsense jerks. Oh, God, they have so much HP. Alright. They drop somber 4s. Yep, and then there's hands up on the trees and all sorts of stuff. Now there's also a super giant hand somewhere around here. Could this be a bug? Number 4. As long as I don't get trampled, I should be okay on horseback. Never mind, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. Okay. Anyone else? Thank you for the refresh. We still have the worst one yet. Sorry, cat on my desk. Boop. I know you're here somewhere. Where are you? Fingers ahead, therefore try fire. There you are. Run, run, run. I hate these things. That one wasn't a big one though. I could have swore there's a giant, like a real giant one around here. But it could also be my terror. And therefore everything seems bigger. It's having fun demolishing the trees at least. Alright. Is there anyone else? Finally got the freaking map. There is a grace down here. We will tag it, but we're not going to sit at it because we need to go back up. Alright. I get to talk about another annoying guy. Lord Rykard, if this putrid field of death is what your blasphemy would bring, then I can no longer abide. No one can. Alright. So, off in the distance, there's that weird Sagging Cthulhu thing. That thing spews out death. If you get hit by it, not only will you take a lot of damage, it also makes it afflicts you with a ton of that instant death stuff. Usually what happens is if I get hit by it, I get dismounted, I fall in the cloud, and then I die for multiple reasons. Behold, boss. Oh, is he actually classified as a boss? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my god. Cool, staggered you. I'm not taking any risk with this guy. Now, that one was not a boss. Or a Volteer, huh? Did not expect that. Oh wait, is there more? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, right, I think I remember what's here. Yep, one of those. Gotcha. That is the fastest I've ever killed one of those. Blood and Hard Tier, Cerulean Hidden Tier. That one might be something I'm interested in. Restores half your total FP. Okay, never mind. I thought it was the regen one. Oh wait, eliminates all FP consumption in mixed physic. This is the one I was looking at. Alright, however this effect is only brief and will quickly expire. The resulting concoction eliminates all FP consumption. That might be worth playing around with. And then Lead and Hard Tier, it boosts poise temporarily. Alright, so... yeah, this is actually a burnt up Erd tree. Just completely wasted. Alright. Oh, and there's the bridge that we saw the other side of. Took a hit there, but that's okay. And right here is Beast Blood. Worst reward ever. Marionette soldier armor. Armor of metal bands arranged in a lattice, worn by marionette soldiers, crafted to serve the sorcerers. The construction of this armor is remarkably crude, now rusted over and severely dented. For a doll, the only thing that matters is that it does not break. Well, it does break, so it failed in that too. Alright. Over here. Drawstring fire. Oh yeah, we didn't actually get a seed from that one. That's a pity. We actually need one more to get another flask use. Fan daggers. Alright, with that we can finally go inside. Got everything here. Just when the sun came up. Oh wait, I forgot about this spot. This thing's such a pain to deal with. Goes what, over there, up that way. That loops there. Okay, through and through. So another archery one. So yeah, it's a bit rough that you can't find these until much later. Then again, most of the bows generally have through and through mighty shot or barrage. Through and through, powerful archery skill using a great bow held in an oblique stance. Ready the great bow, then twist the bowstring to fire a mighty great arrow that can penetrate through enemies. Now, something to note. Our great bow has through and through. So most generic great bows already have this. But it's there if you ever swapped out of it for whatever reason. So I guess there's that. Though I don't know too many great bow ashes. Alright, let's get a few more sacramental duds. Alright. And here we are. Volcano Manor. Cannot be opened from that side. Alright. Let's have a seat. Level up. Not enough. Alright. So before I have some conversations... By the way, this area is non-combat. But this area is combat. Invaded by Inquisitor Giza. Alright, and you get his pizza cutter. Giza's wheel. Causes blood loss, as I've experienced from the Iron Maidens that have this weapon. It actually has really good guard damage negation. 73% is pretty good. Great iron wheel lined with flesh-flaying blades. Device of torture used by Inquisitor Giza. As the wheel spins, it causes severe pain and blood loss. The design was adopted for use as an iconic weapon wielded by Iron Virgins. Spinning wheel, strike the wheel against the ground to set it spinning at top speed. Hold to keep the wheel spinning. Can be used while walking to push the armament into enemies. And then you get Smithing Stone 6 here. Just one. Alright. Good, just went the other way. Alright, so we'll sit here. Can't level up still. Hello.
Aren't you precocious? We rarely receive visitors to the Volcano Manor without invitation. Fascinating. And not unlike another guest we had long ago. So, tarnished. Have you ever harbored doubts about the burden of grace and the dogmatic ramblings of the Fingers? If you have, why not join the Volcano Manor and fight with us, rise with us? against the Erd Tree.
Join Volcano Manor.
Your decision is most welcome. Now you belong to the Volcano Manor family. The drawing room lies down the hall. Make yourself comfortable. I am Tanith, the proprietress of this house. An honor to have you.
Drawing room key. And this guy doesn't talk.
The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you, and make yourself comfortable.
Indeed. Use drawing room key. And right off the bat, there's a corpse. Perfume bottle, so now we have 2. Something to note. Roll into that. Try hidden path. So you actually can't attack it because this is a non-combat area. So I'll put my... That's a little freaky. Alright, let's put a message here. Situation. Secret passage. We'll do comma. Try. Rolling. Okay. There's also another. There was a. This was actually just patched, but essentially there was a wall that was originally planned to be a hidden wall, but they changed. They didn't do that. And the way the walls work is they do have HP, but they usually have high damage negation to the point where you can never hack through a wall. And then whenever it's something that's supposed to be a hidden wall, they have a trigger that makes it fade away. But what happened was they left the wall vulnerable, but turned off the trigger. So you would hit it, and actually it wouldn't show it, but you would actually cause damage to the wall. And if you spent enough time hacking away at it, or using like a rapid attack thing, like the spinning pizza cutter thing, you eventually deplete the wall of its HP, and it would just disappear like instantly. It wouldn't fade out. It would just be gone. I think the part of the reason why they made it so it was not a hidden wall is because there was a high risk of that enemy that we saw going into this area, and this area is non-combat. So once it's in here, it can attack us, but we wouldn't be able to attack back. But it's been patched, so now you can't just hack through the wall. There's no point in doing it. It's just a neat little thing you can do. Love her ahead. Well, there's no one there at the moment. Nothing here. So we got a few doors here. This one is blocked shut. But we can open these ones. I'm gonna go ahead and open both just so I don't have to deal with them. Because I believe they stay open. Hey, it's you.
It's you, is it? Well, nice to see you again. So you've been invited as well, I see. Then we're comrades in arms henceforth. You watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Yes? I can tell. You're wondering about Lanya. Well, you see, after much internal debate, I've come to realize revenge is not the answer. According to Lady Tanith, I've got the stuff of champions. And champions, ironic as it is, are oft forced to walk a tainted path. It hit me like a bolt from the blue, that my former thoughts were simple naivety. Of course my heart weeps for Lanya. That unfortunate incident was a cruel twist of fate indeed. But succumbing to the pain and sadness caused won't make me a champion, will it? Lanya knows this, I'm certain. Fate has laid hard roads for us both, but such is true of any road trod by champions. I always resented these hands, their pale complexion, a far cry from any warriors, the shame of House Hoslow, but that won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit once I've set out on the path of champions. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all. I always resent the pale, but that won't be the. They'll be darkened. The tale of House.
So yeah, his friend, associate, lover, or whatever got killed, essentially assassinated by these guys who hunt down Tarnished because they are trying to go against the Golden Order, and obviously the Tarnished usually work under the whole following the Golden Trail stuff. And of course he wanted revenge, but he got an invitation. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll show up and deal with them." And then he talked to Lady Tanith, and she's like, "Hey, you could be a champion." He's like, "I can." And then he's like, "All right, let's do this." And so now he's here.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here?
Hi.
The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the weight of my words.
I understand.
Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. I thought you were tarnished, bred by virtue. Perhaps playing that part led you to your doubts, I wonder. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy and leads only to a miserable death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
I mean, I literally aided Lady Ronnie to murder one of the Two Fingers. I'm pretty sure I'm well tainted at this point.
This blasphemous path leads only to a pitiful death. Before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that.
Alright, and hello.
A pleasure to meet you, brave Tarnished. I am Raya, the Scout. Very pleased to welcome you to the Volcano Manor under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady Tanith's guidance. May you tread the path of valor. Brave Tarnished, under Lady...
So this, supposedly you can find Rhea out in the world before arriving here, but I never did. And supposedly if you find her out in the world, you can actually do a little bit of questing involving... Hey, there's the map. Involving the fish guy that's all the way over here. Yeah, Blackguard over here. But once she's here, you can't actually do Blackguard stuff. So, at least that's what I've read. And look at all these NPCs. It's a lot better than the no NPCs I have left in the round table. Anyway, so yeah, here's the map. We went everywhere here. There's Alexander. Yeah, I never went down this area before. That's crazy. Letter from Volcano Manor. Recusant Finger. So, the Recusant Finger is essentially a festering bloody finger that you can use infinitely. So now we never need to use a festering bloody finger ever. Unless it's for a quest. Yeah, consumed on use. Okay, this frilled finger is covered in snake scales, an heirloom of the Lord of the Volcano Manor, bequeathed to Tarnished who have become family. Okay. And then we got ourselves a note. Letter from Volcano Manor. A written request from Volcano Manor disclosing the name of Tarnished to be hunted. Old Knight Istvan. It can be found in Limgrave. Find the red mark on your map for the exact location. And with that, he's down here. So, we can start doing jobs for the Volcano Manor. So you do invade people, but it's actually NPCs that you're invading. Alright, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. There's definitely things we can explore. Obviously, we found that secret door back there, but we will not deal with that right now. I'm just happy we finally reached this place. So, I am D Depressed Hero. This was Elden Ring. I'll see you guys later.